Hello, YouTube. 1 minute. Yeah, it's like, listen, there's a song on, fuck that, no, but I want to talk to you about Generation Z, or really it's called Generation Doom, and it's pretty much Generation Z or Gen Z, pretty much Doom's Generation Doom, and it's about I'm not, um, I haven't been drinking for long. Try not to do it. I have been drinking, crying, and sleeping. Drinking, crying, and sleeping a lot. And I'm trying to keep my body and my guts up. And it is not as easy as you think it would be. So please stay with me while I get through this little bit of fucking dumbassness in my life. Because I suck. And I know I'm a dumbass. And I really hope Sophia forgives me. But the point is, there is a new generation rising in the world, and these new kids coming up, they're called Generation Z, and Z, because they are the last generation, they are the doom generation. If anyone's even staying with my retarded ass now, because I fucked this video up completely, but Sophia, and I have, everybody calls me a misogynist, and you don't understand me at all. I do not, and I don't hate women at all. In fact, I actually admire and I kind of love women. And that's why I used to, when I was a kid, I used to, I would put on makeup. I even remember my mother once, one time she put lipstick on me, like makeup, and I can't remember that. But the point is, I put makeup on myself. Like I actually love women. In Sophia, like I talk about my god and my goddess. Well, I have a god, and his name it was pretty much Lucifer. But I also have a goddess, and her name is Sophia. So I have a god and a goddess. Like I don't hate women. I do not hate women. Like you don't understand me. I just don't like feminists because you're hating men and you don't understand men. And but never mind all that shit. The fucking I'm not trying to argue with feminists. If you want to be a feminist and you want to hate men, that's up to you. The point is, I don't think look. I don't think I have done anything to you. As a man, I'm a man. I don't think I have done anything to you. I don't think I deserve to be hated. But if you want to hate me, that's totally your chores, and you have every right to hate my guts. I don't give a shit. The point is, Native Americans used to talk about. They had a myth, and I'm hugely Native American. Like I'm talking, probably 40% of my fucking Native of my genetics are Native American, and or Indian. I am Native American. And of course, by the way, a lot of Native Americans are goddess worshiping societies. They worship a matriarch. They were matriarchal. They had a matriarch. They loved women. And again, I don't hate fucking women. You don't understand me. I do not hate women. You're totally misunderstanding me and misunderstanding what I'm saying or what I said. But the point is, rather, in Celtic society, I'm mainly Irish. I'm Irish. I am, I don't know if it's directly related to or loosely related to. There's a guy called Charles Stewart Parnell. And I'm not, going to tell you what my name is because I don't know what my family politics is. But there was a guy called Charles Stewart Parnell. And I guess I was loosely related to him. And he was an Irish revolutionary called Charles Stewart Parnell, and I'm also related to a guy called William Ayres, Bill Ayres, and he was a member of the Union Underground. He was a member of the Union Underground or something like that. Rather underground Union. That's a rock band I used to like. The point is whether the point is whether he spoke out. William Ayres, and I am loosely related to him, but he spoke out against the Vietnam War, and supposedly he was involved in blowing some shit up, and I don't know he did that. Like they never proved anything on him. The point is, brother, like he was against killing these little bitty Asian and brown kids, all these little bitty children, Asian and Arab children. And he not only spoke out against it like I do because I'm a pussy. He actually put his fucking nuts on the line. He put his nuts on the chopping block, and supposedly he blew shit up. Like Charles Stewart Parnell, I think was assassinated. To help other countries. Charles Stewart Parnell, I said like I'm Irish, but he actually came from fucking motherfucking England, and he went to Ireland to help Ireland fight the fucking English. And Charles Stewart Parnell, I mean, rather, what's the other motherfucker's name? William Ayres. He went to motherfucking, what's that fucking place? No, he didn't go anywhere. That's not the point. The point is, brother, look here what I'm saying. He, blew up shit to help Vietnamese people because they were dropping napalm. They were dropping motherfucking napalm on these Vietnamese children, little kids, and he literally he blew up shit. And again, I'm not trying to be an asshole. That has nothing to do with me. I know that. Oh well, I have no pride. I'm just trying to tell you. My father was in prison. He was in prison. I remember my mother told me about this girl. There was a guy, one of my uncles. He was in prison. He was in a jail, trying to get out, and they went to give him bail. And he told me about this girl being raped by these fucking cops, these fucking policemen. These fucking cops raped this girl. And it was literally there was blood running up and down the halls of the jail. They had raped her so bad, she was bleeding all over the place. And he was afraid to say any damn thing. Did you see anything? No, because he was afraid they would beat the hell out of him or kill him or something, And it was really, really this really dark story. And I remember my father telling me stories about people being raped in prison, or rather they being raped in jail, and policemen beating up people. And they would watch people be raped, and they didn't do anything to try to stop it. And it was this horrible, blood, thinning stories. These things that were just absolutely fucking horrible about people being raped and murdered and everything else in the United States prisons. And you have to fucking hear it to believe it. And it was ghastly. It was absolutely ghastly, god awful, and that is what the United States is. That is the United States, and I do not respect your fucking flag. I don't respect the United States. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. But the point is, we are now in the coming seventh generation. We are in Generation Doom, the Doom's generation, and like they are going to like these kids, these youngins, these kids, the youth of the world are going to fight your ass back. They are going to fight you back. All these kids are going to fight you back because of your fucking fuck up shit. Because you have all these weird gender issues. Oh my god, he's a guy, she's a girl, and uh, you're black and white. And it's like, no, no, I'm a human being. I'm a human being, and I am who I am, and like I don't like to be disrespected in that way, and I deserve respect because I'm a human being. And it's like, if I want to wear lipstick, I'm going to. And if I want to listen to rap music, I will, because I'm a human being, and you're not going to dictate the contents of my life or tell me how the hell to live it anymore. Because I am a fucking human being. And you're rich. Just because you're rich and you have more money than me, and you have all this money and all this power, and you've worked your entire life really to get this power and get that power, and you reign over us, you run over us, you rule over us, you love your power and your control over the common proletarian working man, the proletariat. You work your ass off, you brother the asses off to fucking control us. You're not gonna control us anymore. Um, and I do. Hey, I'm not a Christian, but I do like the story of Christ. I like the concept of this hippie that you crucified and you nailed him to a cross, and he's supposed to come back one day, or he will supposedly come back, and he will rip your asses. I love that fucking story, and I hope he does come back. And I mean, there's a song called "I Speak to Beat the Sunrise," but that's really me screwing with you, because I don't think Jesus hates me. I don't think Jesus Christ hates me. I think that Jesus Christ knows what I'm doing. He sees what I'm doing. I'm screwing with you. He doesn't hate me, and I will go to heaven. And like when we're all go to heaven, and we'll get our foreskin back, and we're all like girls, and everything will be happy. And that's what I hope. Good night. P666.